No banks. 1000 XP per tile. With the overall goal of getting a fire cape. Welcome to Ultimate Tileman. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Ultimate Tileman. Today, I've got two main goals on my agenda. One, which I know a lot of you guys were practically ripping your hair out of your head watching me drop the coal drops. With coal drops, I can actually upgrade my axe to a steel axe, which for some reason I totally just, the thought didn't even cross my mind whenever I was getting coal, like, oh, I could use it to make a steel axe. So I was like, no, it's useless, we'll drop it. You guys were not very happy with that. And I understand, because I'm not very happy with that, with the fact that something as big as a steel axe, something I've been talking about for so long, I was just dropping the materials to make it. So that's my goal. I'm going to try to do Winterchod until I can get a coal drop to then make a steel axe. On top of that, I also want to do the mini quest Daddy's Home for the construction XP as well as to unlock Varrock. Speaking of construction XP, since we did buy a house in the last episode, I've actually been doing a little bit of I wouldn't even say I've been doing construction. I've just been repairing the brazier whenever we were doing a couple games of solo Tileman Wintertod games instead of like the official world we were playing on our own. So we got like 4,000 points, 8,000 points for crates and whatnot. But I got 3 construction from that. So that's also cool. But without further ado, guys, I'm going to hop into this game. Hopefully we can get the coal drops kind of early so we can hop right on to the next part of our account, which is doing Daddy's Home to get construction XP. And then I think I'm going to try to focus on a good amount of construction. There are 2 things that I want to unlock from construction. One is the costume room, so I can store, hopefully at some point, full sets of different types of like armor, or I wouldn't even really say it's armor. I think you can store armor, but the main thing for me is to store Pyromancer and like Rogue's outfit and stuff like that. The other thing is 37, so I can actually store my pet, so I don't have to worry about losing my pet whenever I will eventually have to go into the wilderness to get a rune crossbow, to get Mage Bank unlocked for the runes, and a couple other things. But yeah, so without further ado, guys, I'm gonna hop into Wintertod and hopefully get this coal drop. Somebody just got a Phoenix pet. That's awesome. Congrats to that guy. This is 65 KC crate. What are we gonna get? We got nothing. A crate before last, we did get burnt pages, which I guess I'm gonna hold on to. The main reason for that is just because if I do get a tome, I can stack them in the tome. So it won't take up space in that inventory. Worst case scenario, I'll just end up dropping them. So that's fine. It's just kind of like a, if I want to keep them, I can. If I don't, then that's whatever. KC number 70. Are we going to get some coal? We are not. We are going to get some more burnt pages, which I guess it's a good thing I kept the stack. Guams. Can we do anything with those? Hold on a minute. We can. That is some early Herblore XP. I will go unnote those and clean those Guams. That's not bad. I mean, it's not good, right? But it's not bad. Kill count 72 for some coal. There we go, guys. That's literally a double drop of coal. That's awesome. That's all we need. Honestly, the amount of time I spent here, I definitely could have just gone, unlocked a place that has coal, and just mined it. But you know what? Whatever. We got the coal we need. It's time to go ahead and use another one of our teleports of our very nice gains necklace to go make a steel axe. I'm very excited for this, and I will see you guys at the iron ore. But man, this is going to be so nice having a steel axe. I still can't get over the fact that I just like completely forgot that steel axes were a thing. So we just fishing trolley teleported to get out of the Wintertod area. What I think we're going to do, since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and just buy the pickaxe from this general store. And the main reason for that is because he also sells the items required to do, he sells the swamp paste, which is required to do the fishing trawler, which we'll have to do eventually, so it doesn't make sense for me not to unlock this area, because we'll have to do that at some point anyways. What we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and head over to Port Sarim and go mine our iron. So while I was getting the iron to make the steel axe that we're going to make, I decided to mine gold so we can make another games necklace. So I went ahead, unnoted a sapphire, got that chiseled up. We have a cut sapphire, we've got a gold bar, and our steel bar that we need for our axe. What we're going to do here, we're going to go ahead and make the sapphire necklace. We now have that made, and then we will head over to pest control. I'm going to go ahead and drop these, because I don't need those items anymore. We're going to head over to pest control, use the hammer and anvil there to make our steel axe, as well as also buy the water runes needed to cast the enchant for the sapphire necklace. And then we'll have 2 games necklaces made. We'll have our steel axe, and then we'll be ready to go start getting the requirements, really, or more so the areas needed to do Daddy's Home to get our early game construction level. And then we're going to start the construction grind. Smith steel axe. There we go, guys. That is our steel axe made. Oh, we can actually drop the iron axe, and now we finally have acquired our steel axe. My rough guess, it's probably been about 200 hours of playing this account to unlock the steel axe. I'm going to say like 180 to 200 hours to get that steel axe, which is pretty ridiculous, actually. It could have been a lot sooner if I had really rushed for the steel axe, but I had other plans. My main goal was to get to Wintertod, and we accomplished that. Let's go ahead and buy the water rune that we need for this enchant. Cast that, and there we go. We have 2 games necklaces set up. We can... I was going to drop that coal. Honestly, I'm just going to go sell it to the general store over here since we have it unlocked anyways. And then we're going to head over to Wintertod to get probably 1,000 tiles. I think we'll like to have that. I'm not entirely sure how many tiles I'll need. I'm pretty sure it's nowhere near what we currently have unlocked, in the sense of, like, I think it's probably like a 200 tiles total to do the mini quest and everything. But the reason I want to have more is so we can unlock a fair amount of Varrock, as well as do a couple other small little things that are over in Varrock that would be nice for the account. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to Wintertod, which actually I'm not sure why I even chartered the ship. I could just teleport back. Yeah, not really sure why I was walking around. So I'm going to get a couple more games knocked out here, and I will see you guys shortly. And the next crate, more Guams. That is some more herb lore, which actually... I believe that will get us, yeah, it should get us to level 4 herb lore, which will be pretty cool. Yep, and there is 4 herb lore. Just barely got it, but we did get it nonetheless. Alright, boys, we got ourselves 5 crates. We were just playing some games with magic. Let's see what we're gonna get. Some coins. Oh, we got the Pyromancer hood. Let's go! And we got 2 maple seeds that I'm gonna have to drop. But that's awesome. We got the hood. Now we're like, what, just 2 pieces left, I think, right? It's not Pyromancer cape, I don't believe. Yeah, we got like 2 pieces left. That's awesome. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to drop the Lederhosen hat. A really cool hat, but we've upgraded, boys. So now that we have, honestly, way more tiles than I think we will need for a while, we're gonna go ahead and hit the Chronicle. We're gonna go ahead and teleport to the Champions Guild, and we are going to make our way up to the estate agent so we can start the Daddy's Home quest. We'll also have to go over to the sawmill, I believe. We're gonna have to go down to this house right here. Might as well unlock the magic shop while we're there. There's a lot that we're gonna do here, so I'm gonna go ahead and unlock all the areas, and I will see you guys shortly. Oh, do we get a maze? Oh, and we get a maze. That's awesome. And that is the museum mini quest done, which is 1,000 XP of Slayer and Hunter, which should get us to 9 and 9. So easy early game levels, we will definitely take that. It skips a little bit of the hunter grind, which I will gladly take for the cost of about 200 tiles. And that is the Daddy's Home and Estate Agent unlocked. Oh, that was very ominous. One of the lines was, "Tell me where he lives and I'll do the job." That sounds, sounds like I just got hired as a hitman. So while we're over here, we're going to go ahead and unlock the maid shop. This should be good enough to buy whatever runes I need, because he does walk around here kind of a lot. And then we're going to go in here and talk to old man whatever. And here's Yarlo just flexing on us with all of his boss pets, because apparently he was a PVM god. Because he has literally all and a lot of cats. He's also a crazy cat guy, I guess. Alright, let's talk to Marlo and claim our reward. So he gave us like 400 coins or something, or maybe 1,000, I don't know. And we get a crate, which gives us house tabs, which are cool. Basically everything we just used, plus a little bit extra. So a couple things that I didn't mention while I was in the house. Well, one, we just hit 13 construction, which is pretty cool. The other thing, I'm not going to actually mark the tiles in the house, and the reason for that is because you can't actually see the tiles that you mark. Like, I'll mark this one and show you. We lost a point over here on available tiles, but you can't see it. So there's not a real way for me to do pathing to get in and out of the house and have different areas unlocked and whatnot. So to me, it just doesn't really make sense to actually unlock the tiles in there if I can't even see them. The other thing is I own the house, so to me it doesn't make sense if I own the house, like I spent money buying the house and I own technically every tile in there, it doesn't make sense to have to unlock those tiles as well. So just more of like a quality of life thing. I'm not going to mark the tiles because there's not really a way for me to see them, and because technically I own them. So I went ahead and spent 5,000 GP buying a kitchen because eventually I'm going to want to use the larder to train construction to whatever levels I really want to go to, because I think that's one of the most cost efficient and most effective ways of training construction for quite some time. Now, something I did make a mistake of doing was unnoting the oak planks because I can't actually use them for anything yet. So unfortunately, I think this is where our construction training stops at 14. We're going to go ahead and probably sell these to the general store or something in Varrock. And then we are going to buy runes and a staff and get the armor and everything to start splashing, because I need to get to 40 magic before I'm able to continue training construction. So I will see you guys probably with the gear to splash, and or maybe a level of already splashing, but I'll see you guys then. Look at this absolute Chad. This guy is ready to take over the world, guys, honestly. The runes that we ended up buying are definitely more than we need to get 40 magic. We only needed like 3,200 casts or something, but I ended up buying enough to hopefully get us to 45 magic, which will unlock not only superheat, which will be great for smithing because we'll have to do that eventually, but it also got us Camelot teleport, which will be great as well for later game content. So I thought I might as well knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. So I didn't actually get the recording up in time because I'm still in combat with the splashing, but we did just hit 40 mage, which means that we now have the spell, or the level required to cast the spell, of our teleport to house. Alright guys, we just hit 43 magic. We got the 4-hour warning a while ago, but we now have superheat item unlocked, which is awesome. We do have enough runes left over to go for the level 45 for Camelot teleports. However, I don't think I'm going to go for that just yet. I think what I need to focus on more so than the Camelot teleports is actually getting law runes. So I think what we're going to do, as really dangerous as it sounds, I think we're going to go ahead and unlock the Mage Bank. Now, we are 28 combat, and it is in like 7 wilderness or something, which means we can get messed up by some guys out there. So I was really trying to get to 100 KC with the inventory that I had, but I was only able to get to 99. However, we do have 10 crates, so let's go ahead and open these real fast and see what we can get. Hopefully a lot of money. Oh, we got Pyromancer legs. That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and drop this. We have 48k now, which is like 18k more than what we had before. We didn't get any Renars. That's unfortunate. I don't think we might have gotten some Sapphires. But everything else we're going to drop. So that kind of sucks. Alright guys, we have KC 120. What are we going to get? We didn't get any extra Renar reeds, but we did get a lot of seeds. So those are going to add up more and actually be really nice later on. So what I think I'm going to do, we're going to go for about 100k, and then I think we're just going to go to the wilderness. I'm a little nervous about it because it's like 55-ish level. So yeah, we're in like prime area for pures, which would not be very fun. But we kind of have to do it to get the construction going so we can make the pet house. And so we can make the costume room, which will allow us to store this in, I think it's like the magic wardrobe box or whatever, magic armor box or whatever it's called. So either way, we need to go there. We're going to have to risk it. It's going to suck, but I think we'll be okay. I might scout it on my main. I might just send it. It kind of depends. I think I probably will make it super clickbaity though, like as obviously as a joke, but also at the same time not. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I've just been having a lot of fun doing Wintertide with my boy Magic over here. He's got another Tileman series. A link in the description. Don't want to spoil anything about it. It's pretty great content though, so you guys go ahead and check him out. I'm going to get back to this, hopefully knock out like 100k. Yeah, and then we're going to go to the wilderness and see if we're going to die and lose our pet and all of our inventory or not. So we'll see. Okay guys, we just got to the lever. I'm going to go ahead and wait for my run to kind of regen for a little bit, maybe get it up to like 60 or so, and then we're going to go for it. I think I probably should pick up the Phoenix pet. That way, at least if someone sees it, they won't target me for it, but I think they're going to, if someone's going to target me, they're going to go for me regardless, so I don't know. We'll see. I'll let my run regen, and I'll get back to you guys when we're ready to go. Alright guys, I think we're ready. They're as ready as we're ever going to be. Let's hit this lever and just get ready to log out. Yes, and please don't show me again. I had to turn off Entity Hider because that could have been a bad problem. And let's actually throw on player indicators for everyone. Okay, let's just go. We're through. We have 2 more webs to get through and then we are safe. I think we should be good getting through the webs pretty quickly. But I don't know. We'll just send it and see what happens. I'm ready to log out though. If I see a name, it's over. Nope, no name. Oh, boys, we're safe. That wasn't so bad. Just make sure to do that at 3 o'clock in the morning where there's no risk. Okay, now that we have this area unlocked, let's go ahead and walk to that guy, and then I guess we have to mark like a lot of this area because he walks all around. So we'll just like do something along these lines. I don't really know. Let's buy some law runes. Alright guys, so 382 laws are what we were able to currently buy. We probably could have bought more if I ended up buying like 20 per world instead of 50/100, but that's whatever. We'll go ahead and save these law runes, go back to Wintertodt with our games necklace, and we will go back. We'll try to get about, I don't know, probably like 50k should be good for us to start working on the construction grind. We need to buy a wind staff and we'll need to buy a stack of earth runes. So I'm thinking about 50k will be good. That way we can also have enough money to make planks as well, which is what we will probably do. I'm thinking this is what we'll probably do. Either that or we will go to Entrana and pick up the planks that spawn on Entrana and walk to and from our house. I don't know which way is going to be better. I'll look into the construction ground while I'm doing Wintertodt and I will see what's the best method. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to drop a like. It'll mean a lot. I'll probably see you guys at Wintertodt next episode, but I do want to start on the construction grind and get a lot of that done. I was hoping to get more done this episode, but I've started filming quite a lot that I feel like it's going to be already a bit of a long episode maybe, or maybe it's going to be a shorter episode. I don't know. We've made a good amount of progress, I think. These are our stats that we're leaving off on this episode. We got the Slayer and Hunter, which is really cool. We got 43 magic, which is also nice, and 18 construction, as well as obviously the fire making, which with no doubt in my mind, it's going to be our first 99 on the account just because it's the best way to get tiles for us. I want to try to avoid it as much as possible, but I really can't. It's my best moneymaker. It's my best way to get, don't want to walk around here. It's my best moneymaker. It's my best way to get gems, which I'll need for crafting the early game seeds and prayer potions and everything here is going to be nice. It's just all around. It's a really good way to play the game and unlock a lot of content for the account. So if you guys aren't enjoying the Wintertodt content, I apologize. I'll hopefully be done with it pretty soon. Regardless, I'm going to be there until I at least get the boots so I can have a full set of Pyromancer in the costume room in my house. That way I can withdraw that and pull it out whenever I need. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.